This story begins in 2006. A self-taught designer and developer, Solomon began his journey as an entrepreneur, building websites for every small business he knew. However, he soon realized that creating impeccable websites for his clients was just one step towards success in an emerging digital world. Together with his brother Samuel, they launched OneIMS, a growth-driven agency that today helps businesses across industries nationwide build impactful digital strategies that deliver results. As the agency grew, Solomon soon realized that true service meant transparency and access to data for his clients. Weekly or monthly reports was not enough. Thus, ClickX, a digital marketing and tracking platform, was born. What began as a simple solution to reporting on campaign analytics has now grown to become the leading industry agency scaling platform. Why? Soon after ClickX became the go-to source for campaign data and analytics for clients, other agencies began to take notice. The agency-to-agency relationship began as a solution to help other agencies improve their own processes and client reporting. However, soon enough, those same agencies were asking for more help. Can you run ads for us? Can you help us with client campaigns? Always passionate about marketing, Solomon began helping agencies servicing their own clients. Today, ClickX serves hundreds of partner agencies across the globe, delivering results for agency clients through its white-labeled digital marketing fulfillment services. Now managing 3 businesses, a full-service growth agency, a software platform agency, and a white-label digital marketing fulfillment agency, Solomon couldn't help but notice the still enormous need for digital marketing resources and talent. Although his internal team of digital marketing specialists was growing rapidly, the demand from agency partners was growing exponentially. What if helping agency owners was not limited by his own resources? A new idea emerged. Rather than limiting how many agency partners he could serve based on his own resources, what if he could create a network that brought together agency owners and marketing specialists and saved everyone time and headaches knowing exactly what to expect? Say hello to the ClickX Fulfillment Network. Over the past 6 months, the ClickX team has been preparing to launch the ClickX Network, a marketplace for vetted digital marketing specialists and agencies to come together. Agencies will be able to post projects big and small and hire vetted digital marketing contractors. Digital marketing contractors can create profiles and bid on agency projects, knowing they are working with trusted agencies.
If you're a contractor with crazy good skills with PPC, Google, Facebook, if you got website skills, we're going to be the hookup to get you work. You put your skills in, you put your hours of availability. We're just gonna build an amazing fulfillment network here at ClickX.
Now, with the introduction of the Fulfillment Network, we're gonna give even more control back to the agency partners to be able to diversify their set of service offerings and be able to serve their customers even more intimately. This is gonna be a game changer.
ClickX Fulfillment Network, where digital marketing talent and agencies come together to drive results for businesses across the world. This changes everything.
All right, everybody, what's up? Happy Friday. Are you guys ready for this? If you're ready for this, I want you to go ahead and put it in the chat for me. Say, I am Solomon. Hey, Solomon, I'm ready for this. All right, this is the moment that we've been all waiting for. Super excited. Before I get started, I want to give a great thank you to the entire team that's been working on making what we're about to do possible. Nice shirt, thank you. The reason I say that is we've been working tirelessly. We've been working on our birthdays. We've been working on nights, weekends to make this thing a reality. And I just want to really say thank you to the entire team. You guys have no idea how much time, energy, coding resources, hiring new teammates on the fly to make this thing happen. So first and foremost, kudos to the team that made this possible. You could put your name in there. You say, yep, Solomon, go ahead. And first of all, I want to just kind of start you guys off with a quick story. It wasn't that long ago, ladies and gentlemen, that I was a freelancer. If you're a freelancer, put it in the chat. Hey, I'm a freelancer. Introduce yourself. I was building a website at a Panera Bread over a weekend is how I realized that there is something to be made here. There is some business out there that I can make, all right? So I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like every other freelancer trying to make a buck, right? Selling whatever services that I was good at. I self-taught Photoshop, self-taught HTML, CSS. I'm like, dude, I can make a website. Here we go. I think we have a business. And if you're there right now, kudos to you. I feel you. We have tons of resources for agencies that are starting, and we will forever forever have so many resources for freelancers that are ready to take it to the next world, which is the agency space, right? So you guys saw a quick story. We grew that agency and we soon enough built the platform that you guys all use, ClickX, and we became an agency for agencies. If you guys are partners of ClickX, put in the chat, hey Solomon, yes, we know what you're talking about, because that was a huge turning point for us. That's actually what changed everything for us at that time. So I'm gonna take you forward. We hired tons and tons of resources to help us deliver what we did for agencies. Our biggest thing was the platform. That's what the agencies needed at the time. Then they started asking, as you saw in the story, hey, can you help with Photoshop? Can you help with building landing pages? Can you help with Facebook ads? Can you help with YouTube ads? So we started to serve our own partners in that nature. So if you guys are actually guys that know this stuff, you know exactly the pain it is, put it in the chat. We hired tons of resources. We did, I mean, probably the #1 company from a scaling perspective that took an idea to where it is today. So we added more resources. So we started doing more things like display ads, programmatic, you name it. Some of you guys are still breaking into all of these different spaces, but long story short, we scaled this thing. And I'm so proud of the team that enabled us to do that. And literally, it's not me, I'm the idea man. We got so good at running Facebook ads. We got really good at running YouTube ads, search ads, display ads, SEO. Our dev team, I want to give kudos to my dev team. Everything you can imagine, front end, back end, automation, process to help agencies scale. Guys, this is how we got here. And what we did during that time, for the last couple of years, we added more people. This team started to grow, right? In 19, we probably had a little bit less than 100 people, but today we way surpassed the 150 mark, and we hired people last week. So think about that. This has been a huge journey for us, and I want to say thank you for our partners for trusting in us. I want to say thank you to the teammates that are working around the globe, and especially here in the US. So last couple of years we blew up. We had our first office in Chicago. That was like, we had multiple offices, but our headquarters was in Chicago. We added another location. Then we started hiring people all over the United States. So if you're working with us remotely, yeah, you could put that in the chat, and wherever you might be from, all right? So this probably happened to every other agency that's out there. Every other agency that was looking to scale probably had to hire remote staff. Every single one of them embraced the remote and said, hey, I need to get people wherever they are. It doesn't really matter where you are. So we love that because it gives you the freedom, the flexibility, and we really believe that it's the next generation of what is to come in this industry, right? Either you're going to embrace it or not. And so one of the things that we study here at ClickX are these challenges that agencies face. I am a student of agencies that are looking to scale. What are the friction points? What are the breaking points from 0 to 10,000, 10,000 to 50, 50 to 100? How many of you guys know that there are breaking points in businesses? What got you here won't get you there if you're on the same vehicle, right? So we were studying that. We ourselves are looking to scale and grow. So we implemented so many systems, processes, recruiting team to go out there and get the people that we need, because we were all in the addition mind. Does that make sense? So if we're growing, we need to add more people, So our recruiting team was probably very busy, I can tell you. So let's just go back to like 2019. There's been a huge shift, you guys. There's been a huge shift in the workforce, especially in America. How many of you guys know there's been a huge shift? There's been a huge shift right now in 2022. And that shift is not going anywhere. And that is people, right? Professionals. This is one of the industries that you can actually work anywhere. That's one good thing about it. We have partners that are in Mexico right now enjoying nice weather by the beach, okay? We got partners that are traveling all over the world. The US guys are in the UK. We got folks that are from UK in Spain enjoying stuff, right? Like, this is one of the industries you could actually go to Paris and still run your agency remotely. So people want to work when they want to work, right? They want to work early morning. They want to work nights. They want to work weekends. People want to work where they want to work. How many of you guys agree you want to work where you want to work? Yes? You want to work from home. You want to work from a coffee shop. Yeah, I got some hands racing in the studio right now. And they want to work wearing whatever they want to wear. Does that make sense? Maybe only what's seen in Zoom matters. Nothing else really matters. And I'm okay if you're wearing pajamas right now. You can put in the chat, yo, that's exactly me right now. This is my life, right? I want to work from different coffee shops. I want to work from anywhere, anytime. So think about it, guys. Today marks a big shift for our company, for our partners, for the people of this community, digital marketers out there. We want to change what we've been doing and we want to multiply, all right? So we're going to go from additions, adding people one at a time, recruiting, to multiplication, right? Does that make sense? We want to 10x this thing. What does that mean? What does that mean? We want to go from having just 3 types of users. So we're a multi-tenant platform, right? We got agencies. There's us, the people that do the work, and there's the clients of our partners. There's 3 types of users. But today, that's changing too. We're going to introduce another type of user into our platform. All right, you guys, you ready for this? How many of you guys are ready for this? Put yes, I am ready for this. Put it in the chat. Can I work from Paris? Yes, you can. You sure can. So this is what we are calling the ClickX Fulfillment Network, you guys. This is brand new to us. This is exactly what our industry needs. This is what we need. And I want you guys to know that that starts today. All right? So what is the ClickX Fulfillment Network? Let's get to work. All right, so Fulfillment Network is exactly what we've been doing, which is US-based contractors that are available to do the work for you and your agency. All right, so as I just said, there's so many people. The last couple of years, there's been so much shift. People moving from big town to small town to big town. They want to live remote. They want to work by the beach, right? So we want to grab those people into our platform and utilize their talent, their skills, their abilities, right, to be able to help you as an agency scale. All right, so as we've been reflecting on all of the stuff that we've done in the last couple of years for agencies, you guys, you can name your #1 service in your agency. Just say, hey, Salma, this is our #1 service. It's Facebook ads, it's Google ads, it's SEO. Go ahead and put it in the chat, your #1 service in your agency. The biggest demand right now, whether you're a contractor, whether you're an agency, is people just looking for you to help them with their social media, their Facebook page, not even ads, their content on their YouTube channel, their Instagram account. They want somebody to manage and maintain and grow their likes, their followers. That is the biggest thing that they need right now. All right? The second level is all the organic things that you could do. Optimize their pages, optimize their local pages, optimize their YouTube channel, optimize anything that could be optimized without having to pay to Google. Is that cool? We're broadcasting live on YouTube right now. All right? And third comes the Facebook ads, the Google ads, the Twitter ads, the YouTube ads, the Snapchat ads. All of that is the third level. So if you guys are in this space, you've been selling YouTube ads, you're selling Facebook ads, go ahead and put it in the chat. All right? Super, super, super exciting space to be in. So if you are a contractor, these are the services our customers, agency customers, are looking for. If you're an agency, these are the services that the small businesses, the medium-sized businesses that you are serving are desperately in need of. Does that make sense? And what we want to do for you guys is show you how you could scale without having to do any more crazy legwork, recruiting, hiring, all kinds of stuff, and be able to scale your agency and also contractors to be able to make more money than ever today. All right, so who's excited to show you a sneak peek of what this looks like? Who's excited? I am literally going to stop until I see, yes, we're excited, let's go. I want to see this thing. All right, stop the camera until I see this chat blowing up. All right, so here we go. Let's go. So here is the contractor experience for you as a brand new contractor on our platform. First and foremost, you will be able to create a profile. That's what we need. We want to be able to see your profile, your account, whatever else. And then you want to be able to bid on the work. We want you to be able to bid on the work. So agencies are going to be posting the projects. You as a contractor will have a fully fleshed, put your resume up there, put an intro video, put anything you need to do to make sure you introduce yourself so that you can start getting work. And number 3, after you accept those projects, you go work on them and you start making money. Who's excited to make more money in 2022? I want to make sure every single person out there who's listening to me, watching me, you're going to watch this live on Facebook, you're going to watch this on YouTube, you're on Instagram Live. I want you to know there's unlimited amount of money to be made in this industry. Trust me, if you're struggling to break the 10K, the 20K, the 100K mark, there's unlimited amount of potential. That's what we're here, you guys. We're here to make sure that you're getting the piece that belongs to you for your niche, for your offer. All right, wherever you are, in the East Coast, if you're in the East Coast, can you put in the chat, I'm in the East Coast? West Coast, you're in the Midwest. Come on, my Midwest people, you know who you are. All right, is this different from Upwork? It's absolutely different from Upwork. Great question, by the way, because these are vetted people in the United States, right? We're gonna make sure this is people that we can hire as if they were employees of ours. So we literally are taking from just being employees to be able to be a contractor, so they have the freedom, the flexibility, and every single one of them are going to be able to do the work that we're trying to do with them. Does that make sense? Whether it's Facebook ad certification, Google ad certification, anything else that an agency might need, and also for a contractor to be able to make money, it's the services that they're going to be putting as well. How many of you guys want to see the agency experience? You guys ready for this? Put it in the chat. Yes. I am super, super excited to see the agency experience. How many of you guys seen this menu when you log into ClickX? You got all the services. You got your academy, you got your case studies, you got your portfolio, right? You got your leads, you got your scale program in there, you got your support tab. Like all the things are jam-packed into this one platform that we've been working tirelessly on. Inside there, we're gonna have a section called projects. So after you win that business, or while you're working on the business, go ahead and post a project. Say, hey, here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Facebook ads. I'm looking for somebody to build websites. I'm looking for somebody to build a funnel, a landing page, an animated video, an intro, whatever that is. You'll post it, and other contractors will see that, and you'll be able to hire the perfect fit for that, and you pay them for that, and you scale confidently. All right, guys? That's what we want to do here at ClickX, literally today. All right, that starts right now. It is all backed by what we call the ClickX guarantee. What's the ClickX guarantee? Somebody asks, how is it going to be, what's the reliability of the person? That's exactly what the ClickX guarantee is. We want to make sure that this network is reliable freelancers, reliable contractors, and same with agencies as well. That you're not gonna, you know what I mean? You're not gonna post a job and then pull it out. So you wanna make sure this is a place that both parties can trust, there's reliability, and for whatever reason, if the freelancer disappeared, your money is back. Does that make sense? Because we'll make sure that that is guaranteed by ClickX, that the people that we have in the platform are going to come through for your project, that you're going to be happy, so that you could literally turn around and give them a 5-star review. That's what we want. And those that work really hard, some of you guys want to work 24 hours a day, make as much money as possible, and you're talented, you know your stuff that you do is hot. If that's you, go ahead and put it in the chat right now. Say, man, Solomon, I'll work. Some of you guys are struggling to find work, but you're really good at it. Does that make sense? Some of you guys want to start a business, but before you start the business, you want to do a couple $1,000s worth of freelance work and make sure you really are on the right track. Some of you just want to test out what you've been doing, like an amazing copywriter, but you're like, I've never done this before. Before I go and do this, I want to get some real life experience. Well, that's what we want you to do. Does that make sense? We want committed people that are professional, US based for starters, right? We're not going worldwide yet. We want to make sure that you're getting money, you are able to do the work that agencies looking for, and you're able to scale confidently, and also the contractor is getting more work. Does that make sense? That's the world that we live in. You want to make sure that you could do it, flexibility, your hours of choice, whatever much you're trying to make, as little, as high as you're trying to make, depending on your experience, skill set. I come across so many people every single day in my LinkedIn looking for work. All right, and I'm also connecting to so many other network where people are desperate to get work, but they don't have access to agencies. Trust me, and agencies are desperately looking for talent. I get 130 requests like a day, an hour, like, hey, can you guys help? Can you have some? Our sales team has to say no because of the fact that not everything is a fit. but not anymore, you guys. If you've ever been on ClickX sales call and we can find a good fit for you, this changes everything. All right, so let me talk about what the process looks like as a contractor. As the contractor, you'll be able to create your profile, put all the information about you. You can go ahead and start bidding on the projects as soon as it's available for agencies. There's a three-prong approach. So first, we're going to start with the contractors today, and you will be able to bid on the work, and then you'll start making money. All right. If you're look, this is not about ClickX making money. It's about everybody that's involved making money. It's about the agencies. It's about the contractors. It's about the end customer that puts trust in the agencies so that they can grow their business. It's win for every single person that's involved in that. That's what we want. We want to make sure this is super tight-knit supply chain network so that you guys can literally close your eyes and sell and not worry about where you're going to get your work done. Do you know that is the biggest thing agencies stress about is, I'm about to blow this thing up. I'm going to have 50 customers. I had a gentleman ask me today, they want to make like $100 million. I said, yo, wait till 3 o'clock. We're going to launch this network. Then you can make $100 million. Does that make sense? There's not a person on the planet that have enough resources to fulfill $100 million worth of digital marketing work. You guys, I'm telling you right now, there isn't. I'm in it. All right. So what we need is the team effort. Everybody's pitching in so that we can scale infinitely. All right. So for agencies, here's what it looks like. You get top-notch 1099 contractors. All right. That are amazing at what they do. They're going to be verified. So they got to put their ID. They got to make sure they're real. Does that make sense? They are in our land, right? Does that make sense? They're in the US. They're vetted by our team. And you can also make sure that they have past customer experience. They're going to be uploading their case studies and all the work that they've done in the past. And you can also trust the fact that if other people have used them in the past, there are reviews on how well they worked. Does that make sense? Is that exciting for you agencies to have that type of remote situation for you to not have to hire folks and to have all of this stuff figured out before you make your $10,000? Before you make $1 million, you can actually start scaling immediately. Does that make sense? And we work with new agencies all the time. So once you find that perfect fit, you shake hands, you start working together, ClickX will get you all of that stuff that you need done. Is that cool? So today, our big announcement is that today, if you are a contractor, if you know a contractor, if you probably know amazing people. People tag me in Facebook groups. So I want you to go tag contractors in Facebook group and say, this guy is amazing. He helped me. I want to help him make some more money. How many of you guys know somebody amazing, what they do? They're amazing at what they do, and they have the time to do it. They probably don't have the right people sending them the work. How many of you guys know somebody like that? Just at least one person. So I want you to go ahead and tag them. I want you to DM them. I want you to go ahead and take a screenshot of this. This is where you can go ahead and create your account literally today. All right. We'll go through accepting the applications within the next couple of days. We're literally, our dev team has been working around the clock, you guys. Something like this, it's not a 25-day project in 2022. Does that make sense? But I know my team is unlike any other team on the planet. They get stuff done. Trust me, they're amazing. So you could take a screenshot of this. You can literally put your phone on your screen right now, get to that sign up page. If you are an agency, let me tell you, if you are an agency, but you still want to do work for other agencies, you could be on the network. There's nothing stopping you. Does that make sense? A lot of agencies that are doing web dev work could to supplement other agencies that are doing ad work with their landing pages, their funnels. A lot of agencies that are doing ads want to supplement that for agencies that are doing web dev work. You could do that. Agencies that are doing copy work. I'm a great copywriter. I write the best sales copy on the planet. You can now supply your stuff to other agencies. In fact, that's the kind of world that I want to live in, where we work together. Does that make sense? That we don't have to hire unqualified people that can do the work, and you can deliver an amazing product to your customers, and you can really scale. Does that make sense? The confidence is in the network, you guys. You could be able to say, look, I know the best copywriter. We've had so many partners that are really good at something, but they said, look, I'm going to have you guys supplement this for me because I don't want to do that. That's exactly what we're talking about. Does that make sense? Agencies could be on here as well, but at the end of the day, it will be a 1099 agreement, just so you guys know. It would not be anything else. So what we want to do, you guys, take what we're talking about, the addition to multiplication. We want to talk about 150, great. That sounds like a great number, but I want it to be 1,500. All right, I want to have that 1,500 overnight. I want to be 15,000. How many of you guys want 15,000 people that you can plug in and scale your agency? Yeah, I got that gets an applause right there. 15,000. How many of you want 15,000? Guess what? Solomon is not going to stop at 15,000. We're not going to stop at 150,000. At that point, trust me, you could get exactly what you need to the point with high quality and high predictability with amazing standard of work from people that you could trust. Isn't that awesome? So we want to make sure at the same time, people that do this work, that choose to be in digital marketing, they want the flexibility. They want to be able to do when they want. They want to do it from a beach, great. They want to do it from their resort, great. On top of the mountain, great. All right? They get the flexibility, they get the freedom, and you as an agency get the scalability. All right? That's amazing. So before I go, you guys, I want to leave you with a quote. This is from my favorite guy, right? Steve Jobs, late Steve Jobs. He said, the people who are crazy enough to think that they could change the world are the ones that actually change the world. So I believe that every single person, you guys listen to me. Trust me, you guys are the reason that the backbone of America is small businesses. For them to thrive, it's up to us. I always say this. There's a big difference. There's either companies that market and companies that don't. There's only two types of businesses out there. They market, they blow up. If they don't market, they die. Does that make sense? Do you know the percentage of businesses, small businesses that start, they fail? 98% of them fail. Within the first couple of years, 98% of them fail. Why is that? Because they do not have marketing figured out. That is the single reason. They do not know how to acquire customers. They have no idea where to generate leads from. They have no idea. The world's changing fast. We're living fast-paced. We're searching for things. It's real time. It's location-based. We're like going through content like crazy. But they have no idea how to do that. It is the agencies that can help them get there. Does that make sense? It's the contractor that knows everything about digital marketing, but you're sitting, but you want to work from your bed? Great. You can help that small business get to where they're trying to go, so we don't have that bad of a failure rate. If they don't fail in the first 5 years, they definitely fail in the second 5 years of their infancy and their closed doors. That's sad, all right? I don't want that. I don't want to see that happening. So I believe you guys are change makers. I believe that if we put our heads together, we can make this thing happen. And I know contractors out there are looking to make money. They're trying to do all kinds. They're watching every day different YouTube videos on how to make money online. I said, dude, you should offer your skills and your experience to someone else than trying to watch a YouTube video on how to make money. There is no need. There is so much money. There's so much work. If you need work, just DM me after. We got loads of work for you. Does that make sense? Put yourself on the platform. You'll start getting work as soon as we're good with the quality of people that are in there. That's what I want. You should not have to YouTube anymore on how to make more money online. You should be like Jesus. I need to hire me a team right now so that I can make more money. Does that make sense? So I want to end you with this, that this change right here, we are just getting started, guys. This, first of all, being able to serve you guys as agencies, it was the most amazing thing we ever done at ClickX. It was the most fun thing. All the stuff that we were coding, people were eating it up. We would go build websites like, hey, here's another portfolio, here's another case study, here's another funnel. People loved it, right? Then we did all the challenges, we did the scale program, we did the coaching. Anything that we can do to serve you as an entrepreneur to make more money, people loved it. And this time around, forget all of that. That's going to look like small compared to what we want to do for you as an agency owner. Some of our customers are large agencies. They are struggling. If small agencies are struggling, the large agencies are struggling even more to scale, you guys. So there's so much money out there to make. We want to help you scale if you're a small agency. If you haven't even started, how many of you guys not even started your agency yet? All right, you will be able to do it right here in this community. This is the community that you want to be in. All right, if you know 5 other people, invite them to this Facebook group, because this is the place that we're going to teach you exactly how to do it. We're going to find you the people to do it. We're going to get you the proposals to do it, the case studies, whatever you need, right? Your funnels, you will have the resources that you need because we've been there. Everything that I had struggled in, my hope, this is my hope, this is my ultimate hope, is that nobody else would struggle and have to take 5 years to get to success. They could do it in months, what took me years. Does that make sense? So we're turning on, giving you all the resources, all the swipe files, all the templates, all the hacks, everything that we could possibly do so that you too can be successful. There's no reason that you're not successful and making more money in 2022 and making 2022 your best year yet. So this huge project that undertaking, I told to our team, and guess what? They're like, Sal, there's no way we're going to program this whole thing by when your timeline. I said, yo, we're going to do it. All right, we're going to get this thing live. And needless to say, we are getting it live. Does that make sense? So if you're thinking, if somebody told you there's no way you're going to build that agency with massive, huge company, you need to decide to say, look, I'm going to do it. I'm not waiting for anybody. Does that make sense? I want you to start even when you're not ready yet. I want you to launch even when it's not perfect. So I want to say thank you to the contractors. I want you to reach out to us if you find a bug, if you see an issue. Our guys been pushing code literally up to the minute. All right? Why? Because we want to make sure that this experience is perfect and is flawless, but we're going to have lots of bugs, trust me. But when you open it up to the agencies, we're going to have amazing experience for agency owner. Go in, post jobs within hours. We want you to be able to find the people that you need so you can scale confidently, get the work, make more money. That's what we want you to do. So that's literally it, you guys. This changes everything. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will get back to you on all the chats, questions, blow up our inboxes. We are here to serve you. We are going nowhere. All right. And thank you for responding to all our emails and all the things that we've been doing. All we want you to know is that 2022 is your year. You're going to make more money. You're going to get a bigger agency. You're going to have a bigger paycheck if you're a contractor or an agency owner. So thank you so much for being part of this community. We love you, and we'll catch you next time.